Alright guys, so we got some spicy updates here for Dislyte and some major changes that are going to be coming. In this video that we're going to be watching called Meet the Dislyte Team Episode 2, they're going to be going over a lot of big changes, so we're going to be going through this video together. Before we move on, I'd appreciate it if you guys subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers guys, so don't forget to press that button and help your boy out. So let's go ahead and check this out. We all know Dislyte does need some improvements and changes.
And so today
What's up, Tom?
we invited Chen, the producer of Dislyte. She will address the feedback the dev team has received from the players, as well as the team's plans for optimizing Dislyte in future updates.
Okay, so
let's begin.
A lot of future updates they're going to be discussing. That's the team, dude. That looks amazing. Hopefully one day I can have my own studio, because I would love to make my own mobile game one day and have a team to help me build it. So that is definitely a dream of mine. On top of being a full-time YouTube creator, this is also one of those other big passions that I definitely want to accomplish down the line. But I know it takes a lot of resources.
Hi guys, I'm Chen Qing.
Oh, there's Chen.
Producer of Dislyte.
Just a quick story, guys. Chen is actually the person that first introduced me to the Dislyte TV Creator Program. So big shout out to Chen. She's always been very nice and always been very helpful. So I appreciate for everything she's done for me. And she's just a nice person overall.
First,
I didn't know she was the producer of Dislyte.
Who has supported Dislyte and shared valuable feedback since the global launch in May.
Okay.
Thinking back, our priority has been designing and producing new content as much as possible to keep our players interested. But actually, there is still much room for improvement in solving existing issues.
Okay.
Recently, we've been analyzing the game data, brainstorming and overturning one idea after another to develop an optimization plan for our loyal players. But we didn't communicate the idea and progress with you in time. We apologize for the delay, and in this video, we will try our best to elaborate on the plan. In the upcoming 3.17 update in December, we are expecting to implement a comprehensive improvement to the core mechanics and operation logic of the game.
So not this patch, but the next patch after this one.
We want to take this opportunity to discuss the plan with everyone and hear your thoughts. Please share your feedback in the comments below.
About character designs.
I'm sure many of you love Dislyte for our diverse character designs and being able to build your dream team with these espers for different scenarios. We hope each of our espers can play a unique role in battle, giving you more room for team building and strategic lineups. But we must admit that while designing our characters, we overemphasized on stats of our espers, resulting in a big power gap. This has limited players' choices in team building.
I don't think this is all their fault. This happens in every single game where the balance just becomes off balance. So that's like typical in every game. So I don't fault them for that. But what I do think they can definitely improve on is handling the nerfs and buffs a lot more efficiently and effectively, because there's just some characters that's been broken in the game for a long time now, and that obviously needs some tweaking. I know players, that's some of their favorite characters, but in general, these characters are really out of hand and very problematic, especially when it comes to PvP content. So that would definitely be a nice delighted change, right? Because nobody wants to go against something that's super overpowered. I'd rather go against something that's balanced and fair, so you can feel like you actually have a chance. And
as a result, we are trying to create more balanced gameplay for all players by tweaking some stages and esper abilities.
Okay, thank you.
Regarding the skill adjustment of leading in version 3.15, it was the first step of our esper balancing plan. We hope to give new players a clear understanding.
Even though it's gonna upset players and stuff, I think it's something that is necessary for the health of the game, right? You can't have a unit be unbalanced forever or for a long period of time, because it's gonna frustrate the majority of players, especially players that don't have them, and especially in a game of Dislyte where it's so hard to acquire these characters.
Of the role of this esper within formations. However, we failed to communicate the overview of the plan in advance and announce the first step directly, which caused confusion and panic within the community.
It caused panic because this is the unit that was in the beginner was basically given to you for free. It was either Liling or Wukong, and basically 95% of the community chose Liling because all the guide makers and all the content creators were suggesting to go for Liling, and 95% of the player base have already heavily invested into Liling. But they kind of offset that by giving you something to get all the materials back from Liling. So
I sincerely apologize to everyone here. In the 3.1.7 update, we are continuing to adjust our features and certain character abilities.
I don't want to seem like I'm coming off insensitive or anything. I think maybe it's because I come from a culture of PvP games where there's always balancing happening and stuff. So it's something that's like natural to me. To some people, it might seem a little bit more foreign and stuff, but this is something that usually happens, especially with games that have PvP in it. That there is balancing that happens every patch and stuff. So nerfs and buffs, right? So yeah.
To make battles more balanced for everyone. We also keep introducing various strategic gameplays into the game to give every character more opportunities to showcase their strengths. Responding to the feedback about the speed attribute being too powerful, we are going to monitor the data and make changes over time, especially in PvP.
It just seems like as long as you're fast, it doesn't matter if you have a tank on your team, you're basically gonna lose. Unless you have every unit like Jiang Julie, Abigail, Cecilia, and Ollie that literally makes you refuse to go down. But again, those units are extremely hard to get, and like if you don't have that team, then if you're gonna get outsped, most of the times you're just gonna lose, right?
Character
Speed is definitely king in this game.
balance has always been the hardest part of the game development. That's why we are going to carefully consider players' feedback in our future character designs.
That was the new unit
Our
that's going to be coming out.
has always been creating a more balanced and fun gaming environment for our players. After update 3.1.7, we'll be more cautious about ability changes going forward. Surveys will be sent out through our social media to collect players' feedback, and future adjustments will be made based on a deep analysis of everybody's feedback.
This is great because it's going to give them direction, and it's going to show them what players like and don't like. They can get like something collective so they can all use, so they can just go based off that.
Next,
yeah,
let's talk about our early plans for change to the ecosystem.
Okay, and we get into the summoning.
Here, I would like to apologize to everyone. In order to ensure the long-term operation of the game, we have been tinkering with the ecosystem.
Since launch.
However, according to the feedback, there still remains some critical issues, such as difficulty in acquiring legendary espers, especially new ones, and unpleasant experience of pulling dupes.
Yes. But I mean, yeah, true. Dupes is always painful.
3.1.7, we are going to overhaul the ecosystem and try to fix these problems once and for all. Here is our rough plan.
Yeah, here we go.
Cancellation of super senses.
Okay.
After the 3.1.7 update, we will remove super senses from the ecosystem.
Yo, round of applause. That's what we needed. Get super senses out of here. Like in gacha gaming, we have a format that is tried and true. Give us a rate-up banner, give us a good pity, and we're happy, and we're happy, right? It can't be. Don't make the pity too high, and don't make the rates too low. Make it reasonable, and give us a rate-up banner, right? And we're happy. That's all we want, right? I feel like as a gacha player,
and focus
that's all we want.
on gold records to improve everyone's gaming experience.
As far as the summoning.
But don't panic, you won't lose anything. In the update, we'll launch an event for you to convert your super sound matrices into Nexus crystals of equal value.
Okay, so we'll be able to convert.
Getting free gold records more easily. Now, it will be easier for players to get free gold records through dailies and events.
Alright.
Wishlist for legendary espers. We are working on a wishlist system that will reduce the difficulty of getting the legendary espers you want.
So I guess it's something that you can pick and it'll increase their rate. Interesting, gotta see more on that.
So stay tuned for more information.
Alright, cool.
In short, we are going to make getting 5-star espers easier.
Cool.
Getting duplicate espers will be a better experience because we are going to upgrade the resonance system again.
Again, okay.
In new system, espers will gain additional ability effects.
Additional ability effects? Isn't that what they have now though?
And higher stats upgrade after resonance.
Okay.
As the espers get more powerful.
Interesting. I mean, it sounds like the same thing as now, but it's definitely something different because it looks different. So it gotta be something different. Is it unique abilities that they're gonna be getting? We don't know.
We believe this will allow more strategic team ups.
That could have just been the system itself, right? So for every esper, I don't think it's this big old tree. Because the tree we have now, there's something where you can give someone plus 10 speed and that's just too busted. Like, I believe that shouldn't be there. Like, if anyone doesn't have that node filled out, like that player is automatically at a disadvantage, and we already know speed is already really good.
We've received feedback that in-game events were too similar, that no strategy was involved, and lacked overall creativity. We are grateful for your positive feedback regarding Esper Field and Reincarnation Tower.
Esper Field was really fun, honestly.
We are constantly exploring new forms of content, and we consider it the most important communication channel. Your feedback on different events will help us improve in future updates. Based on the players' feedback from the past 6 months and our own internal discussions, here is what we plan to include in Dislyte future updates.
Let's go.
Players will be able to dive into new Esper stories in a more immersive way.
Damn, they're adding cinematics now?
317 will try adding more attractive cutscenes and puzzles in events.
Oh, okay, so they're making more of an immersive experience for the story, okay, for all the lore heads out there.
For other gameplay, we want to give players more diverse and challenging content. The gameplay may be a little strategic, but not overbearing, just like Esper Field and the Reincarnation Tower. We are also designing new features that focus on the social aspects of the game.
Okay, so co-op dungeons are coming soon.
Like co-op dungeons and club dungeons.
Game optimizations.
Finally, I want to share our current plan on improving the overall gaming experience. Why do players play games? For fun.
True.
No one likes grinding all day.
Right.
The following are systematic changes we'll make, starting with version 317. Optimize Esper promotion mechanism. Players will be able to use Starman to promote Esper directly, without grinding stamina for leveling up Starman. Reward dungeon XP. Dungeons will drop experiment instead of giving XP to deployed espers.
Interesting.
This way, you don't have to worry about wasting your XP on maxed out espers. Increased max stamina limitations. You don't need to worry about wasting stamina
increasing
recovery
stamina as
anymore.
well.
Even if you are busy or absent from the game, you can come back with no stamina wasted. Multi-battle changes. We are considering greatly reducing wait times for multi-battle.
Whoa, greatly reducing wait times for multi-battles. I love this feature in Dislyte. This is the most unique Dislyte has came out with ever. That I feel like every churn-based RPG needs is this multi-battle system. This is brilliant. This is like next level technology that they came out with, and it's amazing. I think every game should have this. Every gacha game should have this, especially any grindy gacha game. This just makes everything so much better.
Less cost for esper fusion. We are also considering making 5-star esper fusion.
Less cost for esper fusion. Okay, so Everett might be going down because I feel like he's pretty heavy high up there, right?
Achievable without consuming espers. Under the new system, you will only need to upgrade target esper to a certain level.
Whoa, okay.
In addition to these optimizations, we'll also improve some mechanics and UI to make them intuitive. Last but not least, we want to address some popular topics within our communities. First, let's talk about shadow nerfs. Shadow nerf is never aligned with our team's core value. We failed to explain some changes and their deeper impacts on the game before. That was a mistake on our part. We'll pay more attention to prevent it from happening in the future.
Okay, so they're learning from their mistakes, which is good. They're apologizing, which is a step in the right direction.
Second, we'll increase open discussions with our players. In the future, we will collect your feedback regularly and answer them through Q&A or other forms.
Damn.
Over the past 6 months, as a new team, we have learned a lot during the development of Dislyte.
Yeah.
Always making new content is not enough. Sometimes we need to stop and fix existing issues first.
And I feel like that's what they use this break for. I think in this break, they used this to assess the entire situation and the issues they have. And now they came out with these solutions, which is going to be really good for the game moving forward.
We'll keep it in mind and strive to deliver a better gaming experience to you all in the future. Thank you for your support and understanding. In response to the change we will make in Update 3.7, we will provide players with gold records and rewind certificates.
Damn,
I
50.
hope we can work together
Wow.
to make this game even better.
Lastly, thank you again for watching this video. We had a really good time talking to you guys. And here's a special gift for you.
Hey, make sure you guys claim that right there.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Tom. Bye, Chen. Thank you, guys. Overall, this seems like it was really good, guys. I think there's going to be a lot of positive changes moving on forward in patch 3.17. Not this one, coming up the next one. A lot of great changes. It seems like they did get affected really hard with the super census changes. So, I mean, she said that it showed on the data. I already knew it wasn't going to be troublesome for them, but I mean, I guess they had to see it for themselves on the data. But now, you know, they're learning and they're moving forward and they're trying to improve and stuff. So that's always good. We'll see what happens from here on out. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I'll see you guys in the next one. It's your boy Jadaa. I'm out. Peace.